everybody. Good evening. And I also would like to echo Donna's welcome. My name's Dave Storti. I'm the COO for American Senior Communities. So great to see so many familiar faces. And we are so pumped to have all our winners here tonight. So congratulations to all our Quest for Excellence winners. If you were having the same dinner that we had at our table, ours was fabulous. So we want to give a special thanks to the wait staff and the servers for just being outstanding. So tonight, as we prepare to celebrate our Quest for Excellence winners, on behalf of the Health and Hospital Corporation of Marion County, American Senior Communities, and our ownership, we have a great privilege and honor for us to take a moment to acknowledge and celebrate one of the most significant contributors to ASC as a member of our leadership team. Martha Herron, our ASC Senior Vice President of Clinical Services, has led ASC to be recognized as the premier provider of post-acute and skilled nursing services within Indiana during her 9 years of leadership. She's also been a nurse for 30 years committed to caring for people. Martha's made the decision to retire, and she'll be staying, fortunately though, she'll be staying on with us in a consulting capacity starting in 2019. As we celebrate this well-deserved transition, it's very interesting that many of you might not know, but Martha's first day on the job with ASC was attending a Quest for Excellence dinner celebration, much like this. It's only fitting that on a night that we celebrate the best of the best, we have a chance to recognize Martha for her wonderful service and leadership through the years. Your commitment, your drive to advocate for the residents we care for, and loving on the employees that do so. Your accomplishments are so many, Martha, through the years, and we'll be forever grateful to you. We are particularly grateful to you for your leadership over the last 3 years as this company has moved very successfully through one of the most challenging times in its history. During that time of uncertainty, you doubled down. You made sure that the care improved. You took a leadership role in implementing system-wide changes like an electronic medical record system, enhancing our clinical informatics, leading in building a clinical team to make broad-scale changes like instituting a new pharmacy. And you have taken the bull by the horns, literally, in preparing us for the future with requirements of participation and other major public policy challenges that await the company. So thank you for your leadership with that. Please. One thing that successful leaders do is called succession planning. It usually, depending upon what article, journal, or experiences, it's about 2 to 5 years in advance. Little did we know that you started succession planning about 40 years ago when you gave birth to Alicia. As Alicia prepares to take on the clinical... Well, I said about, I did not. So is HR here? Plus or minus, standard deviation? But she looks great for 40, doesn't she? Now you messed me up. But thank you for mentoring Alicia and preparing her for this role. Alicia, thank you for accepting this leadership challenge. Martha, we salute you. We love you. And we'll be forever grateful to you for your leadership and commitment to ASC. So please come up on stage.
Well, little did David know, I really didn't plan on coming tonight until yesterday. David Alexander cornered me and said, "You will be there tomorrow." So here I am. Very bittersweet for me. I love long-term care, love ASC. Thank you to David and Donna and the Jacksons and HHC. It's been a great ride. And like David said, I'll continue. I don't think I can walk away forever. So starting in January, I'll be back Donna twisted my arm yesterday. I'll be back a couple days a week to help wherever I can. So thank you guys for all your support. We really do give great care at ASC, so please continue that. And I'm so proud of Alicia. I can't say enough. You're in good hands with her. So again, thank you, everyone. It's been a great night.
We have a really special part of this evening. It has historically, the Quest for Excellence has had a speaker. This year, we are particularly blessed to have our guest speaker, who's one of our own, Gerald Cozy. He's Executive Director at Greenwood Meadows on the south side of Indianapolis. Gerald is the founder of Graceful Moments, an outreach service ministry focused on minimizing isolation within the senior community, which many of you can relate to on a daily basis. This ministry began at ASC's own Allisonville Meadows skilled nursing facility, with Gerald visiting 2 men once a week, and then just to shoot the breeze and to catch up on things. And this program quickly expanded to bring a group of volunteers from Grace Church monthly to visit and love on our seniors. This outreach struck a desire in Gerald to serve others professionally, and in 2013, he made the bold decision to follow his heart and the Lord's calling, and he resigned from an 18-year pharmaceutical sales career to join ASC's Administrator and Training Program, now we call the Executive Director and Training Program. Gerald considers himself a professional servant and is committed to advancing senior care as a service profession. He enjoys speaking to long-term care, hospice, and home health organizations of the principles about serving and earning, and how margins and missions can coexist. Gerald received, in the same year that he became licensed as a health facility administrator for the state of Indiana, he also received his certified nursing assistant license, which was not a requirement. He went above and beyond to, in a unique and particularly important way, get in touch with the needs and experience what our residents go through and the needs that they have that so many of you fulfill. So please join me in welcoming Gerald Cozy as his talk is entitled Quality First, A Personal Journey.
A 5-year period of my life had the potential to destroy me. Can you imagine going to the restroom 40 times a day with diarrhea? Can you imagine plotting out restroom breaks whenever you travel from point A to point B, planes, trains, automobiles, it doesn't matter, because of fear of having an accident on yourself? Can you imagine waking up every hour throughout the night so that you could relieve yourself, only to wake up in the morning and go to work? What I'm asking you to imagine is my life as I battle with ulcerative colitis and Crohn's disease. Now, when I got the call inviting me to speak tonight, I was excited. I thought, is this the time to share your story? But then I said, no, nobody wants to hear about all of your crap. Literally. But then I thought, I'm speaking to people who serve professionally for a living. What better audience than to speak to our Quest winners tonight? You see, my quality of life was positively impacted by the quality of care that was provided to me. My journey started out at a small GI practice on the north side of Indianapolis, a nurse practitioner by the name of Susan. Susan was a caring professional, and for 1.5 years, we did everything possible to get my body under remission. Unfortunately, things didn't work, so Susan decided that we needed to go to a teaching hospital. Being from pharmaceuticals, I knew that teaching hospitals they see a large volume of people, and they see people who are difficult to treat. There's where I met Dr. Man Abdullah, a special man. He took me under his care for a year and a half. I'll never forget sitting in his office. He looked me dead in my eye and he said, "I apologize. Unfortunately, we are not able to get you in remission." You see, there's two seasons when you're dealing with disease. One is a season of peace where your body's okay, and another is a city of chaos where you simply cannot find relief. Dr. Abdullah, nurse practitioner Susan, quality care first began with them, and it had the potential to empower and change my life. I remember my first night at the hospital. See, surgery was the next option, and we had planned it out for 3 weeks, but my body simply couldn't wait. So on this particular evening, a nurse is walking with me to the restroom. And just like that, my worst nightmare became a reality. I completely voided everything in my system on myself. I was embarrassed, ashamed. How could this happen to me? Instantly, the nurse looked at me and said, "Gerald, you have nothing to be ashamed of. You are a sick man, and I am here to care for you." Within a moment's time, I was no longer ashamed. Within a moment's time, I knew that my life mattered. You see, quality care first began with this nurse, and it had the potential to empower and change my life. The next morning, we went down to surgery. One of my mentors came that morning. He said, "Gerald, you're going to go through a few beds on your way down to the operating table." He said, "As you change each bed, you're going to get closer and closer to the one you love the most." So I remember specifically trying to catch the anesthesiologist putting me to sleep. Surgery began. I opened my eyes in my room. I'm surrounded. I'm within a sphere of influence, relationships that are important to me, my wife, my children, my friends, my family, those that welcomed me back from surgery. Now, there's a little addition in my life on this particular day, and that is a colostomy bag that I had to wear for 7 months. Now, over the next 7 months, I had a total of 3 surgeries, roughly about 25 hours, clearly over 30 days in the hospital. And what I realized during this time is that my sphere of influence now included all of you. You see, you haven't ordered with dietary until you haven't eaten for 5 days. I love you, dietary, whoever's in here from dietary. You haven't appreciated housekeeping and floor techs and maintenance directors until your surgery success was dependent upon being in a clean room. I can go on. Nursing. Oh my goodness. Nursing has had such an impact on my life. We can go to the home health for making my transition home successful. You can go to everybody, CNAs, everybody that's represented in here tonight. You had an impact on my life during that season. And I thank you. You know, there is a tradition that many of us have at our facilities, and that is that managers work dietary. We work a meal service. I happen to have Monday mornings and Wednesday lunch. On this particular breakfast, I finished the main dining room and I had to go and check on the assist dining. I'm sitting across from a lady, and if you haven't ever served someone a meal, you may not understand the intimacy that is involved. The eye contact, the willingness of an individual to allow you to feed them is something special. So Miss Linda, she grabs her sippy cup and she drinks the entire contents in one sitting. My registered dietitian, Amanda, said, Gerald, I'll get you another cup of milk. But did you know that Miss Linda was a hospice nurse her entire career? You see, quality first began with Miss Linda, and it did a full circle, and it had impact on people's lives, it empowered them, and it changed them. Everybody in this room, you have chosen a profession that is honorable, a profession that is difficult. I remember my daddy used to always say, nothing worthwhile is ever easy. Well, I'm sure everyone in this room can attest to that. But let me inform you with authority that what you do matters. What you do has an impact on somebody's life. I would not have stood in front of my peers and shared my story if I didn't believe you were worth it. So as we walk out of this event tonight, Quest winners, I applaud you. Everyone within American Senior Communities and the New Health, I applaud you. When you walk out of this building tonight and you head back home to your family and you walk back into the workplace, you must know that quality first begins with you, and it has the potential to empower and change a life forever. God bless American Senior Communities, and God bless our residents.
Thank you. Boy, it's sure hard to follow Gerald. Oh my. Good evening, I'm Sherry Davies. I'm Vice President of Public Relations and Communications, and it's such an honor to be here with you tonight. So I began my career 3 decades ago as an activity director. Do we have any activity directors here? Any activity directors? Well, as an activity director is when I made my first special connection with a lovely resident named Marguerite. Now, I loved all the residents, but Marguerite and I, we had a special bond. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. When you open your heart and you care compassionately, those relationships just form so naturally and so effortlessly. And that's why tonight with you, I'm so particularly excited to share with you our 2019 commercial themed at ASC, Connections Matter.
When I met Patrice and doing my admission paperwork, she found out my weakness.
It wasn't football, it wasn't chicken wings, and it was not beer.
It was Reese's.
Yes.
Say something nice about her legit. She's married, but I hope she gets a divorce and looks for an older man.
No. Oh, Betty is absolutely wonderful.
I talk a lot.
She does talk a lot, but she is our ambassador.
There's 3 things we don't talk about. I don't discuss my religion, my politics, or my sex life.
It's because I can say Megan's a sweet lady and she knows her job.
I would consider Crystal a good friend. Mr. Swayford, you look mighty good this morning. How's your breathing?
My breathing is great, thanks to you. and your treatments.
Well, you know what? Not only do you breathe better, but you look great.
Well, I thank you very much. You're wonderful.
No, we were talking earlier too. It's about, you know, when he comes to therapy, he wants to have fun. And
It's gotta be fun.
yeah, it's got to be fun. And we, like, there's sometimes will be like other therapists in the gym and stuff, and they're like, I just want to sit out here and listen to you guys because you're just funny and have fun and joke around and laugh, and you know, that's what it's about.
And she really doesn't ask for a lot. She's very easy to care for and very easy to love. Very polite. She's a please and thank you. And like I said, she always makes me feel like I'm just like the top of the line. That's how she makes me feel. She is the top of the line. Well, thank you. I love you too.
When I first met Miss Latoya, I was so impressed with her professionalism and her attention to detail. It made me feel so comfortable and cared for.
And I appreciate Bob. He does great work as resident council president and helps lots of our residents.
Thank you so much. It's such a pleasure being here.
Corey is a nice guy. I liked him when he first came in. I like a man with a little bit on the chin. But he told me, Miss Lula, I think they want us to do a video. I said, well, Corey, you know you can't control what I'm gonna say.
You know, she helped me meet my goals and motivated me to do what is right as long as the rehab. And she's a fine, upstanding young lady.
He's a nice guy. When I ask for my medicine, he gives it to me right away after I eat and watch the news. He doesn't have to do that to me, but he goes along with me and I go along with him.
When I first met Daphne, I knew she was a very special person. She's so thoughtful and helpful, and she thinks of things that you need to have done before even you do. And I just love the way she calls me sunshine.
That's because you brighten my day.
You brighten my day too.
Mr. Henry Broughton is, he reminds me a lot about my father, and we became friends instantly.
I knew all about her before I went to her. My lady friend done told me all about Early. Did you be sure to get her for your nurse?
Perry and I have a very special relationship. Perry's the resident council president and myself as the administrator. We both collaborate for the residents' best interests.
I just feel like when I see somebody, I can tell right away if it's possible or not, what's realistic and what's not. I knew with her that it was possible.
First it was Miss Woods and her husband. They worked together, and then, you know, he passed, and I can depend on her for just about anything. I love She's listened to me cry. Yes, I have. She's let me cry on her shoulder, and I've done plenty of that. But you're better now. I'm better and better.
And I hope I never have to move to another place because I would miss all of the workers. They're very good to you.
She just brought a new light into my life. I feel, in all honesty, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have made it here today.
We believe in life that connections matter. At ASC, life-enhancing relationships are formed each and every day. To learn more about our lifestyle and care options or our career opportunities, please visit us at asccare.com.
I gotta tell you, when we tape those commercials, there's 8 hours of clips. That was just such a hard thing to narrow them down to just a couple of minutes. And so look for those clips and others coming in 2019 to our commercials that are reviewed across the state. Now, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, there's a couple of the stars that are with us today. So Daphne Williams, can you stand? Where are you? Can you give us a wave? And Earlene Pritchard. Good job, ladies. Thank you so much.
Good evening. I get the pleasure pleasure of giving away the Healthcare Community of the Year. Many times we rate our organizations, our communities on benchmarks, and we'll get to those few in a minute, but I want to talk a little bit about why this community has achieved this award. And that is because of the culture that it provides in its building. As Gerald spoke about, that is exactly what exemplifies this building's culture. And to describe what it's like to be in this building, I thought I would take a quote from their Quest winner tonight. So their winner stated, "This is their home and my way of giving back. Enduring that their living environment is nothing less than perfect." It's what an awesome inspiration. So some of the benchmarks this community has met: they have promoted 13 of their current department leaders have promoted from within. They have 24 years of experience at the executive director and director of nursing combined. Their occupant rate is well above the state and national average. They achieved in 2018 the AHCA Quality Bronze Award winner. They are a CMS overall 5-star winner. Their customer satisfaction and employee satisfaction are well above the state average. And I'm proud to announce that this year's Healthcare Community of the Year is Springs Valley Meadows. Stacy and team, will you please join us up here? There she is.
Can everyone see me? Wow. I feel like our building does. We work so hard, and we were just talking with Alicia earlier about how our survey team is so difficult. They've told us we'll never have a deficiency-free survey, and how that makes us feel, because we do work so hard, but we try every day just to do the right things for the right reasons. And so very gratefully appreciative of this. It means the world to both of us, our entire team. Thank you so much.
Good evening, everyone. I have the honor of recognizing this community, the Senior Living Community of the Year. This community is another outstanding performer, as David talked about. They were a top performer in majority of our categories. And so the Senior Living team, the support team, put together a little quirky little thing, but it talks about all of their top performance. So I'm gonna read this to you, and you guys can chuckle if you want, or just roll your eyes, but this is what it's gonna be. So, so with will and skill and so much heart, you can see this team has perfected the art. The quality of care that they provide is very high and gives them a sense of pride. The residents and families too cheered and scored their satisfaction at 92. Left, right, jab, and a hook, the state congratulated them for doing it by the book. Happy are the employees and work as a crew, lowered their percentage of turnover to a 62. They have, as they enter the ring, where the bell will soon ding, dedication and compassion is what they all bring. With net operating income exceeding year to date, just one reason why we consider this team a true heavyweight. A swift left and then a right, and a win in sight. 95% of their customers say they get it just right. Employees and residents are truly satisfied which leads them to be 100% occupied. Yes. All right. Attention to detail and their follow-through is why, for Heritage Park, only a knockout will do. So, if we can get Greg, Lisa, Kim, the whole Heritage Park team up here, we want to recognize the continuum of care that this campus provides and supports their senior living division. We were so proud of our little poem that we even framed it for him to take back.
We're pretty shy, so we don't like to talk a lot. But we go in every day, and we're thankful for the team that we have. We have a great staff, residents, and family members, and we just appreciate everything ASC has done for us. Thank you.
Congratulations to our winners. We're getting close to recognizing each and every one of our individual winners that have traveled to be with us tonight. As we lead up to the actual awarding and recognition of the best this year, we wanted to answer the question, what is the Quest for Excellence? We know it's a night of celebration, but in our words, the Quest for Excellence recognizes exceptional performance by employees who work amplifies caring and a concerned attitude that is above and beyond the call of their normal job expectations. Compassion, accountability, relationships, excellence, their core values are our core values, and they emulate them on a daily basis in what they do day in and day out. These words form our acronym CARE, and not only for our winners tonight, but for all of us and 11,000 strong throughout the organization. These values serve as our guiding principles to help us make the right decisions each and every day. These winners tonight certainly exemplify those values, and we're so proud to have you with us tonight. For our Quest winners, it's more than a job. It's a vocation, it's a calling, it's a commitment to be fully present with a spirit to be alive in the work that they do to serve others in excellence each and every day. We also, as we recognize our winners, we want to take a moment to recognize the people that accompanied them here tonight. Their spouses, their significant others, the people who they share some of their life with. We know they couldn't be as good as they are in the workplace if it wasn't for all your support through the year. So we also recognize you and celebrate you as well this evening. All right. We're going to try something a little different. So if you don't want me back next year, make it go bad. Okay? But if you give me a try, put me on probation, all right? Ready? We can feel so much positive energy in the room. We can feel it bubbling up. So we want to express some of that positive energy as we get ready to celebrate our winners. We want to pump up the volume as we prepare to celebrate our Quest for Excellence winners. So this is a full participation sport, especially after that lovely dinner. Okay, there are 6 rows of tables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 3 wonderful leaders in the front. So 6 divided by, I was going to say Vanna White, but I'd probably get trouble for that too. But 6 divided by 3 is 2 rows each. So these 2 rows closest to the doors, to your left, my right, Janine Kinsey, you'll follow. The rows that are to either side of the red carpet will follow Sue Hornstein, who's also in the And then the 2 rows to the left, closest to that wall, will follow Mary Goss. Okay, you are going to see cue cards. When your leader holds up the cue card, you say what's on the card. All right, so we're going to go slow. Start. A, S, C. Okay. H, C. Quality begins with B. Okay, you got it now? That's the first time through. We'll try it one more time before we really do it. Okay, go. Standing up, everybody up. All right, and there may be a prize for the loudest group. All right, here we go, Janine, start us off. We got some energy going, and at this time it is a great privilege and pleasure to introduce our MC for the Quest for Excellence program this evening. We are so fortunate. Our MC tonight is an Evansville native. We love Evansville. We're expanding in Evansville, so we're glad that you're from there. Maybe you can help us out. He's a sports director and main anchor for Wish TV. He hosts several highly rated shows, including Sports Locker and the Emmy Award-winning Countdown to Kickoff Colts pregame show on Sunday mornings. And I watch it, and I bet a lot of these people do too. He's been a play-by-play announcer for NCAA basketball for ESPN, as well as the voice of Butler basketball on WNDY TV. He raised over $1 million to promote excellence in inner-city youth education with the AC Charity Golf Classic, which is highly regarded as one of the most successful and popular golf fundraisers in the state of Indiana. And there are a lot of golf fundraisers in the state. In recognizing his longtime commitment to serving others, the Indiana Sports Corporation presented this man with the prestigious Pathfinder Award. Past recipients of this distinguished achievement include Peyton Manning, Condoleezza Rice, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, and Tony Dungy. I could go on, and you know I could go on and on. Please help me in welcoming our very special MC, Anthony Calhoun, or more commonly known as AC.
Thank you so much. It is so great to be with you this evening. I gotta be honest with you, I was kind of tearing up there watching that video. Man, that was so powerful. And I just want to say thank you for your service and for caring for our seniors. Give yourself a round of applause. Man, it's so great to see you serve our seniors the way you all do. It is awesome to be here with you all tonight. I'm going to be honest with you, I've had a busy week. I was in California working on a story. But it's great to recognize men and women who are giving back and serving seniors. So when I was asked to do this, there was no doubt in my mind I was going to be here because we want to recognize and honor you for what you are doing in your communities and helping our seniors. I'm around stars a lot, as far as playing stars, and tonight we're going to put the spotlight on the stars at American Senior Communities. But since I'm around stars all the time, and tomorrow night I'll be doing high school football and I'll see some stars in the football field, I got to get ready for Friday night before we give out the awards here tonight. And on Friday nights, I give out t-shirts. And so I brought some t-shirts with me. Now, you guys got to get loud like the high school kids get loud, all right? I'll try not to take anybody out. Hit the music. All right, let me hear you. Let me hear you, everybody. I'm too nervous to throw one in the back. All right, my man's going to help me out. All right, help me out. All right, so how about that? Big round of applause. Thank you for your help there. All right, so you guys ready to give out some awesome awards? Are you guys ready? You guys ready? So here's the deal. We got the red carpet there, because this is like the stars, like been at the Oscars, I guess, right? So we want to hear from you as well. So when I say these names and you know the communities, let them hear you, okay? You guys agree with that? We're going to do that? All right, so here we go. Lights, camera, appreciation, here we go. I would like to invite the Quest for Excellence winners that support communities in Austin Steele's region to take the red carpet down and gather to the stage here to my left. And your name tag should indicate what region you are in. So, Austin Steele's region, come on down. Let them hear you. Make your way down. Down the red carpet. Come on, everybody. Let them hear you. Yes. Looking good on that red carpet. Yes, yes, yes. Let them hear you, let them hear you. Woo. All right. All right, we're going to recognize the following caregivers for winning this year's Quest for Excellence Award. When I call your name, please join me on stage to be recognized. Julie Talent, Laundry and Housekeeping, Arbor Grove Village. Phyllis Nasby, Business Office Manager, Beach Grove Meadows. Danielle Suits, Moving Forward Charge Nurse, Bethany Village. Sandra Aldridge, Receptionist, Community Nursing and Rehabilitation Center. Shanta Downs, CNA, Fairway Village. Tiffany Williams, CNA, Forest Creek Village. Shelley Chandler, LPN, Franklin Meadows. Patty Mullins, CNA Activity Aid, Greenwood Meadows. Red Cunningham, Floor Technician, Harrison Terrace. William French, Coda Heritage House. Cinnamon Hammond, Director of Therapy, Lake Point Village. Justin Winburn, Housekeeping Aide, Rosegate. Angie Barnes, LPN, Rosewalk. She's at a table here tonight. Let's give her a big round of applause for Angie. Tony Wright, Maintenance Supervisor, Seymour Crossing. Donnie Stout, Bus Driver, Swiss Villa Nursing and Rehabilitation. And Nicole Turner, CNA Westview Nursing and Rehabilitation. Big round of applause here to Austin Steele's region. Come on, y'all, let them hear you. Congratulations. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Thank you for your service. All right. You guys having a good time? Having a good time? All right. Next up, I would like to invite the Quest for Excellence winners that support communities in Craig-Collin region to take the red carpet down and gather to the stage and take your walk down that red carpet. We got all the paparazzi taking pictures of you. Come on down that red carpet right there. Let them hear you, everybody. Let them hear you. Looking good. Got a little queen working here. All right, let's meet Craig's region. Here we go. Juanita Gatchel, housekeeping aide, Autumn Ridge. Sherry Long, business office manager, Avalon Village. Donald Dixon, CNA, Bethlehem Woods. Rita Free, business office manager, Betts Nursing Home. Troy Eli, LPN, Canterbury Nursing and Rehab. Jennifer Etchison, physical therapist, Coventry Meadows. Marsha McCauley, LPN, Edgewater Woods. Peter Dupree, Flortech, Glenbrook Rehabilitation and Skill Nursing Center. Candy Smith, Dietary Manager, Assistant, Heritage Park. Stacy Cole, QMA, Scheduler, Markel Health and Rehab. Connie Wyatt, Laundry Aid, Rosebud Village. Kathy Klaus, Restorative Aid, Stonebrook Rehabilitation Center. Sharon Scuggs, CNA, Summit City. Jennifer Boulding, RN, University Nursing Center. And Natasha Taylor, dietary cook, Waters Edge Village. Big round of applause here for Craig-Collin region. Come on, everybody, big round of applause. All right, we continue now. Quests for Excellence winners that support communities in the Keep Mostrog region. Please take the red carpet down and gather stage left. Come on, walk down that red carpet. Let them hear you. We got some good songs here tonight. Let them hear you, everybody. Let them hear you. All right, let's meet Keith's region. Here we go. Michelle Pulling, housekeeper, Allisonville Meadows. Demetria McLennan, LPN, American Village. Danny Robinson, maintenance assistant, Ben Health and Rehabilitation. Tim McIntyre, cook, Brownsburg Meadows. Mackenzie Hastings, CNA Clinton Gardens. Kathy Earl, LPN, Countryside Meadows. Dolly Gill, LPN, Danville Regional Rehabilitation. Antoinette Sanders, Unit Manager, Eagle Valley Meadows. Yvette Perkins, CNA, Harcourt Terrace Nursing and Rehabilitation. Jose Burton, Maintenance Director, Maple Park Village. Selena Roby, CNA, Meadow Lakes. Kimberly Kofer, Vince RN Nurse, North Capitol Nursing and Rehabilitation. Pam Tittle, Dietary Cook, Riverwalk Village. Jeriana Thomas, CNA, Spring Mill Meadows. Jeriana cannot make it tonight, but congratulations. Christina Cernich, Nursing Staff Scheduler, Central Supply Coordinator, Spring Hill Valley. That was a lot. You do a lot there. Congratulations. Dina Sudbury, Certified Nurse Aide, Washington Healthcare Center. And Reba Taylor, CNA Concierge here at Zionsville Meadows. Big round of applause here to Keith Monstrom's region, everybody. Congratulations. All right, now I'd like to invite the Quest for Excellence winners that support communities in the Kelly Holders region to take the red carpet. Kelly Holders region, come on down that red carpet. Got a good song here. Come on down the red carpet.
It goes electric, baby, when I turn it on. Off to my city, off to my home. We're flying on no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my
All right, a lot to celebrate tonight. So here we go. Up first, Melvin Frios, Director of Marketing and Admissions, Cardinal Nursing and Rehabilitation. Becca Reed, Assistant Dietary Manager, Creekside Village. Shireen Albright, CNA, Eastlake Nursing and Rehabilitation. Harrison Naganga, CNA, Elkhart Rehabilitation Center. Don DeBias here, CNA, Lowell Healthcare. Linda Kwan, Evening Shift Unit Manager, Monticello Healthcare. Judith Tetraut, CNA, Northwoods Village. Come on, let them hear you, everybody. Don't give up on me. Mary Pittman, LPN, Riverside Village. Heather Holland, Director of Admissions, Rosewalk Village of Lafayette. Sarah Coots, Social Service Director, Trail Point Village. Ashley Waters, RN, Valparaiso Care and Rehabilitation Center. Alana Brooks, Dietary Aid, West Bend Nursing and Rehabilitation. And Tyler Ballas, CNA, Williamsport Nursing and Rehabilitation. Big round of applause, Kelly Holders Region. All right, moving on here. Now I'd like to invite the Quest of Excellence winners that support communities in Lisa Tetrick region to take the red carpet down to the stage. Make your way here on the stage right now. Yeah. You ready to go, Lisa? You fired up? Okay, here we go. Make your way down the red carpet here. All right, let them hear you, everybody. So first up, we got Mustafa, RN, Clark Rehab, and Skilled Nursing Center. Kennedy Wright, Candy Wright, Columbia Healthcare. Steve Stillwell, Maintenance Director, Cypress Grove. John Campbell, Clinical Education Coordinator, Eastgate Manor. John was recently, folks, promoted to DNS. Congratulations. Deborah Carney, CNA Good Samaritan. Christy Winter, LPN Hillcrest Village. Janine Lee, AP Payroll Clerk, Meadowview. Rebecca Pollard, LPN Mount Vernon. Becky Westerfield, CNA North Park Nursing Center. Samantha Gross, Business Office Assistant, Park Terrace Village. Lisa Queen, Payroll Coordinator, Prairie Village. Ebony Cousins, CNA, Riverview Village. Susan Eberly, QA, Selma Crossing. Christy Livingston, Business Office Manager, Springs Valley Meadows. Bill Hess, Maintenance Director, Housekeeping and Laundry Director, the Timbers of Jasper. Bill, get this, was recently promoted to Interior Painting Specialist. Congratulations to Bill. Erlen Prayer, LPN, Todd Dickey. And Amanda Sutter, LPN, Willowdale Village. Let's give a big round of applause to Lisa Tetrix Region. All right, still moving on here. Quest for Excellence winners that support the Senior Living Division. Please take the red carpet down and gather to the stage right now. Let them hear you, everybody. Come on. The Senior Living Division. Make your way down. Come on, give it up, everybody. Walk down the red carpet. So here we go, the Senior Living Division. First up, Lynn Ledlow, QMA, Allisonville Meadows Assisted Living. Rebecca Alexander, lead server, Astor Place. Pam Beecher, senior lifestyle specialist, Bethany Village Assisted Living. Daniel Thomas, housekeeping supervisor, Brownsburg Meadows Assisted Living. Michelle Beard, guest relations specialist, Coventry Meadows Assisted Living. Sheila Durham, LPN, Forest Hills Commons. Sheila cannot make it here tonight, but congratulations to her. Susie Sullivan, Culinary Aid, Heritage Park Assisted Living. Daphne Williams, CNA, Rosegate Assisted Living. And Shannon Richardson, QMA, Rosewalk Assisted Living. Huge round of applause for the Senior Living Division. Put your hands together. together, everybody. Congratulations. Now, this year, a new home care joined the ASC family, and we are proud to recognize a new home care's Quest for Excellence winner, Pat. So, Pat, as they head there to the red carpet. Give it up here for Pat Bell, RN Case Manager, a new home care. Big round of applause for Pat here. Congratulations. Come on, let her hear you, everybody, come on. All right, one more time. How about these recipients, this excellence? Big round of applause. Yeah, get on your feet to all the recipients, all the winners. Great. May be seated. Before I pass things off to Donna Kelsey, let me just say this, just a reminder here. We want the Greater Indianapolis group at the end of the program to make your way to the stage because we want to take some pictures. So please don't rush home. Just come to the stage where we can take a group picture at the end of the program. But now I'll pass it on to Donna Kelsey. Thank you, everybody. It was great being here with you tonight. And honor you all for what you do for our seniors. My heart right there. I admire what you do, and I continue to wish you all the best as you continue to give back to our seniors. Thank you. Donna, it's all yours.
I thought I got a better song. Maybe, beat when I first came up here. Well, this obviously is just phenomenal. Again, it's the best night of the year for us, especially when, we have a tendency at, my level, that you hear all the things we don't do well. And so when we come together tonight, it's a blessing to honor all of you and remind all of us why we've chosen this profession. I want to say it's been a great evening, but I also want to thank Anthony Calhoun. What was with the Colts? Like, hello? I don't even know why you analyze them. And I know it's like grown men throwing a ball or something, but if we could win one, that'd be like really nice, but not me. I just threw that attitude. And you can tell them that Donna said so when you go there, Yeah, just can't be left alone, I know. Well, of course, events like this do not plan themselves. We've had a wonderful group. You saw our ASC folks up here. So I want to really thank Hannah McCarthy. Is she around? We can wave to her. Austin Steele, who is always, he's actually missed his calling, which I've told him. He just needs to be in, a stand-up MC. Karen Powell, our dietitian, Julia Elam. Monique Davis, who is, again, just phenomenal. She's been over the back directing. And of course, our very, very own, dear, sweet Sherry Davies. I'm just going to tell you, is very bossy. But who has done year after year a phenomenal job for us all and does it with such love and excitement and changes it out and does it on a very strict budget. So she would like to have more balloons on the table, but so again, we appreciate it and thank you so much. And so for all of you, I also have this other little rule about ending on time. In fact, early because, early on is on time and late, well, you're just late. And I'm an early riser, so I'm really thrilled to say we're actually going to be done on time tonight. So I want to thank again everyone here, all the people who came from all the distance that we did for our HHC folks, for our ASC owners. It's just, again, a pleasure to have you all in the same room. So for the EDs and DNSs in this room, you have to show up tomorrow morning, right? The DNSs are with us? Okay, that would be calling missing ships movement if you're late. And you're never late for the Admiral. So we start at 8:30. For the rest of you, have at it, just be safe and drive carefully and enjoy, the JW, wave to the Secret Service. And, you know, again, joy. And for all the spouses, again, thank you, and significant others. And my husband also, who has supported me for years too. So thank you. All right, have a great night. Enjoy. Thank you, everybody.